Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? My soul tribe, my gang, what is up, you guys? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general finance and career message. You trying to get to the bag? You trying to see what a bag at? What a bag doing? Okay, we're gonna see it. I hope you all are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know in regards to my Aqua gang and their finances, their career, and financial opportunities and goals. Give us exactly what we need to know. These messages are general, guys, okay? May or may not resonate. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever it's here for. It's how tarot works, guys, okay? Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that you feel resonate with you and leave the rest for whoever it's here for, okay? Please take a moment, click the like button, as well as the subscribe button if you want to. If you want to become a part of the family, a part of the team. Leave me a little comment, say, hey girl, hey, all right? I read all the comments. Thanks for all of the beautiful compliments about our new set here. I really appreciate it. I do read all of the comments, even though I don't reply to all of them, and I do appreciate you guys. I am feeling it as well. So are we ready to jump in? Let's go. So we do have a bit of a pre-shuffle here, you guys, okay? First cards out were the Moonology decks, okay? The Moonology oracles, excuse me. The very first one that came out was nothing will come from this situation. And I didn't quite feel like that resonated with walking away from or leaving a particular like job or career. I felt more like uneasiness, unsettling energy, and then this popped out right after. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So I do feel as though there is a bit of anxiety or worry. I don't know what it's stemming from. It's almost as if you have already acquired some of your goals, you may be worried that something might happen where certain things might not continue to be successful or grow. In other instances, you may be worried that the things that you have been diligently working towards, the things that you do desire to acquire are not coming because of how long it's been taking, or just because of the change in pace or obstacles that you have been facing. So I was right in feeling that uneasiness, but once this card popped out, that you and your loved ones are safe, what they're saying is it's more anxiety than anything. And that anxiety is acting as a blockage, okay? It is gonna be very important for you to not worry as much as possible, because they are needing more space energetically to move and allow things to flow through your life, okay? So here's the thing. Then we have in the shadows, and we have regrets. So I don't believe that you are currently in regret of anything. I don't currently feel like you regret anything that you've done, any steps that you have taken. I feel like the anxiety is stemming from the next steps. There's anxiety about the future, wanting certain answers, wanting certain guidance, not really knowing what is next is where the worrying is coming from. You may have some really big goals, some really big dreams that you want to bring about, that you want to manifest, and there's been a bit of silence in your life at this time. Even if you have been working towards certain goals, there hasn't been a lot moving. There hasn't been a lot of progression. There hasn't been a lot going on. So there is a little bit of worry about, well, is it going to happen? Am I wasting my time? Should I continue to work towards this? Please do not regret any decisions that you have already made. This is just not the right time. And there is also a need to not have anxiety in the same space as trying to manifest. They do not align. Those two energies are not in alignment with each other. Okay. So we then had psychic greeter. Look at that. Right. And then direction. Yeah. So you're worried about which step you need to take next, which opportunity, or opportunities will be coming in. It's almost as if you want to be a psychic. You want to see the future. You want to be able to see ahead in order to make the right choice so that there aren't any regrets. And it does appear that things are in the shadows. Now, for some of you, this in the shadows card is a signifier that you may be speaking a little bit too much about your goals and the things that you have in the works for your life and your career and your money. There may be people who are definitely, willing to listen, right? I just saw 444. That is like an ancestor number for me. So you do have ancestors here. They are agreeing with this You have to move in silence. You need to keep certain things to yourself. It's not that these are energies or people who are wishing bad on you. It's just when you tell one person, do you think that they're going to keep it to themselves? No, they're going to tell somebody else that you possibly don't know, or even if you do know that person, you don't know their intentions, and it just kind of travels. You ever played the game telephone? Where is this going, spirit? This is what I hear, you guys. Have you ever played the game telephone when you was young, when you were kids, right? When we were kids, if you didn't, let me break it down for you. Everybody would sit in a circle and one person would whisper something in the person next to them's ear. And then that person would whisper in the next ear, and that person would whisper in the next ear, and that person would, and so on and so forth until it got to the last person. And then the last person would need to say out loud what it was that was whispered. And guess what? By the time it gets to the last person, it's totally misconstrued. There's shit that's added. There's negativity added. There's energy put on it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they're saying. Like, you are placing this energy into other people's hands, and you don't have any control over it once it starts traveling, okay? So please just keep that in mind. Now, you are on the right path, all right? It says your own North Star. So you are on par with the direction that you're supposed to be going in this lifetime. Even if you don't feel shit happening, even if you don't feel things moving, that doesn't mean that nothing is happening. That doesn't mean that nothing is moving, right? In the 3D, okay? So there is also something about you leveling up, like leveling up your thinking, getting excited about the possibilities, and understanding that this life entails way more than what meets the eye, way more than what we touch with our physical hands, way more than what we have control over in the 3D. There are things going on in the background. So this is also why they're saying, like, yeah, there's no reason for there to be anxiety here. It actually doesn't make sense in reference to what you're trying to bring in. Okay, so let's get a little bit deeper here. We have stability. So if you do have children, or if you are like responsible, have responsibilities to take care of or look out for certain people, certain family members, that might also be something that worries you. You may feel heavy, right? There's this sense of a heaviness, and always feeling like you're needing more because you feel like there's so much that you have to take care of. It says you will be stable and very prosperous. It also says make stability a top priority and commit yourself to consistency. I don't feel like you have an issue with consistency. I feel like you have an issue with consistently believing that what you're doing is working. Because there's something about the outcome not coming soon enough that possibly puts you in your head. All right. It also says there's a lack of stability in your life. Get a handle on your situation. There is a lack of stability mentally. This is a mental game here, you guys. Okay. So I feel like meditating more, definitely just calming yourself down, breathing exercises, things of that nature, doing things that calm you. Yeah. You're worried about like your legacy, or leaving something behind for others. That is a very Aquarian trait, you guys, right? Like we don't just, I'm an Aquarius too, by the way, if you're new to this channel. Hey girl, hey boy, hey, okay, don't forget to subscribe. welcome to the gang. I digress. I'm an Aquarius too, I get it, right? We work on multiple goals at the same damn time, and it all sounds great when we start thinking of these goals. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this on Monday, this on Tuesday, this on Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the divine is like, okay, well, when are you gonna sleep, bitch? When are you gonna sleep? When are you gonna sleep? When are you gonna rest? When are you gonna take a break? When are you gonna take a breather? And we'll also take on the responsibilities of the people that we love, right? There's this sense of wanting to build so that everybody can eat from the table. I don't want my table to just have a meal for me for today, and then I have to work for the meal for the next day, and then work for the meal, and I'm the only one eating. There's this sense of wanting to have a buffet so that everybody can come and eat every day of the year, every day of the week, right? Every hour, as much as you want. All you can eat, bitch. It's Red Lobster out this motherfucker. That's the energy. And you have consistently been working towards this goal. You will be successful at this, but you gotta relax, okay? Yeah, there's this duality of energies. One moment it's like, this is a go, this feels great, this feels good, and that's your higher self. recognizing your strength, recognizing your talents, recognizing the ways in which you should be acknowledged, you should be promoted, you should be given a raise, you should be hired, you should be invested in, etc., 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 right? And then when you go towards this thing, if it's not popping off immediately, if it's not showing up immediately as growing this seed almost immediately, then you second guess. It's not that you disbelieve, it's just like those seeds of doubt, you know, start to creep in the longer you've been waiting. That's my watch. That's me looking at my watch. You're like, girl, what watch? It's invisible. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. Okay, so it says your work will be passed down to future generations. That's the anxiety of it all. You want to be able to take care of your mama. You want to be able to take care of your dad, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, yourself, your best friend that's really like a sister or a brother to you, your kids, right? Your grandchildren. Like you want to be able to make this happen. Generational wealth. Okay, it says you are detached and disconnected from your ancestors. Open the door. I don't get that because I saw 444 and that is my ancestor number and they're here. So you have allowed them to come in, but have you given them something to do, or have you asked them outright for the signs and synchronicities? Now, for those of you who have answered yes to that question, I do believe that the answers that you are looking for are coming in. It literally says it on this card. Consciously seeking answers. They're going to give you a direction. They're going to give you a specific direction, choice, move, however you want to play it, however you want to phrase it. They're going to give that to you. And I feel like that is going to be your pivot. That's going to allow you to see that even though shit is not moving super duper 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 fast, what you are trying to manifest cannot grow super duper 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 fast. Now they're pointing out both of these two cards, right? You're not on some $1, $2, $3 whole shit. That's what they said. Trying to build a legacy, okay? Wealth, not riches. Okay, and that doesn't happen overnight. So they want me to switch these two cards. So you're looking to build a legacy. Right now you're at this juncture. So it is coming in and it will start to flow in, but it's not coming in fast. And to go from this little sprout to this big ass tree, that does take time. Okay, so there is a sense of needing to have some patience. And within your patience, don't add and throw in worry and anxiety and all of that other shit that does not really align with where you're trying to go. You are going to get what it is that you're asking for. They said it. They said it right here. And I also feel like that anxiety or the worry or just the overthinking, the doubting, whatever this is that you're doing in your head, for some of you, it could be on a subconscious level. You might not even recognize that you are doing it. Okay. Even if it is that you're talking too much, okay, whatever is adding to this stagnation, I feel as though you're getting ready to get some answers. You're getting ready to get some signs, some signals, okay, in reference to the path, to the direction that you're supposed to be taking. But if you're in this energy, you ain't even gonna see it. It's just gonna be like another number on the clock, some shit, another billboard. It's gonna be like another song. It's just gonna be like another stranger that you met, not an angel actually telling you what the fuck you need to be doing. You see what I'm saying? This is important. It's important. We have justice. Make sure to be honest and ethical in money matters. So for some of you, you may go into some forms of law enforcement. If you are dealing with some form of a court case, that is going to be extremely successful and you will come out on top of that. For others of you, if you feel like something has been done unjustly to you, that was done purposefully and you're going to be able to kiki in whoever's face that did this injustice. You're leveling up. So there's a sense of them thinking that they took this from you and then you showing back up on their doorstep with a whole fucking oak tree, bitch. How about how you like me now? Gold teeth when I smile. Okay, don't make me start rapping. All right. Y'all know I love to bust me a little 16. All right. Little 16, little hot 16. Now, let's get a little bit of tarot going and then we'll hop over to the extended for those of you who are resonating with this, okay? Now, that last portion that I mentioned about someone doing somebody betraying you, somebody doing you dirty, or somebody feeling like they took something from you that you wouldn't be able to acquire back yourself. It definitely is in reference to money, some forms of stability. I just saw the Hermit pop out. They told me to put it back, but it still is involved in this reading. So this could be a Virgo for some of you, or this could just be the energy of somebody who threw a rock and now they're hiding their hand. You are coming out. You're getting you're going to be reaping some form of a reward for not popping off on this person or not seeking vengeance in this situation. Even if it's a love connection, it does appear that you're turning a heartbreak into riches or money or some form of thing. This is somebody who felt like they were taking something from you, taking like essentially your talents, your bandwidth, your energy, your imagination, your energy, right? Like your drive, your soul, shit, I don't know. In the attempt to think that you wouldn't be able to acquire the things that you were trying to go towards without them, or without this thing that they felt like they were taking. This will blow back in their face. This could be a family member, this could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could be anybody. Take it how it resonates, don't force anything to fit. There will be a deep sense of regret when you show back up with this oak tree. Well then. Yeah, something in your life needs to be brought into alignment. That's what this Justice card is saying, you guys, right? So this is all about alignment. Life is all about alignment, you guys. It is. And when you are trying to manifest, when you're trying to really delve into universal law of attraction, phrase it however you want to. That shit need to be in alignment. Everything. Even if one little inkling in your life is off, it throws everything off. And that doesn't mean that what you're asking for is not going to come in. That just means it slows shit the fuck down. It's like being in traffic. It's like being in bumper to bumper traffic, okay? Now, I don't know why they're telling me to say this. What? Okay, not bumper to, it's not even moving. It's not even like creeping type of traffic. It's the type of traffic that you get in Atlanta. Now, if you watch my vlog, then you know what happened to me on that highway. And in Atlanta, when there's an accident on the highway, they shut that whole shit down. You're not going nowhere. 6 lanes closed. That's it. You're going to sit till the police come and take the damn the police report, right? We all got to sit there while they do that now. That's the kind of hard stop that they're talking about, with one little centimeter, millimeter, inch of alignment that's off from what you're trying to go towards. Everything needs to be even. Wait, wasn't I just talking about the police? Look at that. You see? It's not a lie, you guys. Yeah, so being out of alignment is almost like giving a bit of power to energies that you have no control over, because you are trying to manifest something, and then on one hand you're wondering why it's not coming in quicker, why we're not moving, why are we not moving, why are we not moving, why are we not moving? Babe, you have to stop worrying. Okay, turn your music on, sip on your Starbucks, whatever, get out your car, turn that music on blast and twerk on your hood or some shit. Show them that you don't give a fuck, then stop. There's something about needing to release the control of how soon it's coming in. That's out of alignment, okay? So we have Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. You want this shit to move, okay? I know, pumpkin. I know. We also have the Queen of Wands, the Devil. There are definitely people in your energy, guys, that you do not need to share with. Like I said, these are not individuals who are necessarily out to get you, want to harm you, want to fuck with you or anything like that. But these are people who are attached to you being a certain way. They are attached to you possibly being the one that has to come to them sometimes. Okay, only take it if it resonates, or being in a certain situation in a certain level in your life. And I feel like you are leveling up. These are people who are not going to be able to deal with that. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords and the Devil, as well as the Ten of Pentacles. So this is where you're going. If you release these people, release these energies, release this low vibrational shit. Now, if it's not a person, this could be you telling your own self lies and attached to a story about yourself that no longer resonates with who you are now. Do you understand? There's a truth that you're not telling yourself, and there could possibly be a truth that you don't recognize in toxic people. Take this how it resonates. This either has to do directly with the story that you're telling yourself or the story that you're telling other people that's being traveled around and energetically getting jumbled up. And that's creating this stagnation with this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Pentacles came out crossing, excuse me, which is just like it being in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck, period, point in the blank. Okay, period. In the reverse, that's that Atlanta traffic I was talking about. That's a hard stop, bitch. It ain't going nowhere for hours and hours and hours. Right? Now, there are things that you are in control of, and there's some shit that you are not in control of. And I feel like your anxiety and this disalignment is stemming from you worrying about things that you have no control over. Worry about the shit you do have control over. Like I said, get out on that roof and twerk. Okay? Or tell the girls in the car next to you, get out on your roof and twerk some. There needs to be a releasing of that. Okay? The Devil card is about attachment, right? But it's a toxic attachment to something. For some of you, this could be your own relationship that you have with money, something that you cannot release from the past in reference to how things went down with certain money situations. This could also have to do with toxic work environments, etc., etc. If you are in a toxic work environment, I do feel like that was your storyline that I spoke about a bit earlier with the betrayal. Somebody either taking a position from you, taking credit for something, or doing some backstabbing shit, okay? Really on some toxic ass shit, toxic work environment. You may have a boss that is a narcissist, that type of thing. The truth is going to come out, and you're going to be able to laugh in all of their faces, either by way of leveling up in that company or leveling up on your own. Wow. 5 of Wands. Yeah, these are people who are jealous of you, you guys, okay? So there's a bit of jealousy here. And I feel like the people who are jealous of you, like I said, there is this sense that whoever these people are, whoever these energies are, the jealousy stems from a story that they know of you, okay? The way that they've known you to be. So if you did have a hard time financially in the past, these are people who don't want to see you level up. They like you to be in a position to be a borrower, not a giver type of shit. That's bullshit. Get these people out of your life, and definitely do not fucking tell them what your plans are, what you got going on, the opportunities that are coming in for you. Don't talk to them about spirituality. None of that. They must know nothing. And it's like I said, it's not even that they will have control over whether or not this pops off, because it will pop off. You're going to be sought after for whatever this is that you've been working on. We have the Queen and the King of Wands. There is somebody that you will meet, okay? A partnership. This is not romantically related. I don't feel it is. This is somebody that you will meet that you are supposed to meet. It's a fated meeting, but it doesn't come in until after you release this story that you are telling about yourself, or the people who are trying to keep you attached to this story of who they think you are. With the 5 of Pentacles here, there is a bit of a scarcity mindset, okay, in regards to material possessions and money. You will meet this person once there is a deep knowing of the people who you need to be silent in reference to your plans with, or disconnect from these people entirely. Okay, these are people who have a problem with you being in your Zen, your Sun card energy, your abundant energy. Okay, how will I recognize who these people are, Empress? Well, when good shit happens for you, they don't really think it's a good thing. They don't think that that's even. They don't think it's fair. They don't really like it. Trust and listen to your discerning spirit when you tell these people, or these energies, any of these people, when you tell them about good shit that has happened for you, or when opportunities arise for you, there's either silence, okay, or some real backhanded compliment type shit. That's how you're gonna know who we're talking about. Could be a Leo for some of you, fire sign, okay? Leo, Sag, Aries, or a Capricorn. You have the power to shift this. And I feel like once this shift is made, shit is gonna pop off. Shit is really going to escalate quickly. So be prepared for that. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. That's that long-lasting wealth, that material success. That's all about legacy. That is all about the foundations of wealth. There is a difference, right, between the rich and the wealthy. Okay, wealthy is lineage. It's lasting for generations and generations and generations and generations to come. This is really like making money in your sleep type shit. Okay, so I feel like that will occur, but we do have to relinquish and release some of these blockages, baby. Okay, and quick, fast, and in a hurry, because I'm tired of sitting in this traffic with you. I'm tired. I don't want to be here. Okay, I'm ready for us to celebrate, go to a party. You know what I'm saying? Open board or whatever. Okay, so let's go over to the extended. I'm going to dig in over there and get you some answers in reference to these blockages. Okay, I want to know what can you do to relinquish or release these blockages, right, to the universe, okay, to release this and allow them to work. How does Spirit suggest you do that? With efficiency and quickness. How quick? ASAP, right now. Let's also see what opportunities are heading in your direction that you might not be aware of, okay? This is that energy of you looking for those answers. I will spy a little bit for us, okay? I feel like these signs and synchronicities are gonna come in for you very soon, but let's look a little bit prematurely so you can be ready, okay? If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, baby. That's my saying, okay? Let's also see what is most likely the avenue to your financial breakthroughs. These are gonna be specific careers and hobbies and, you know, things that you can get into that's gonna lead to this Ten of Pentacles, because I feel like for some of you, this is hidden, okay? It's something that you don't even recognize as the seed to plant in order to grow that oak tree. All right, let's also see what warnings from the divine do you need to know about moving forward that could possibly prolong or threaten the progression, okay, of this breakthrough, of this Ten of Pentacles. What changes should you begin to make now to see immediate change? Now that one is a little bit iffy, because I feel like there is a sense of your lesson here is patience. The lesson in your patience is faith, okay? Faith does mean that you don't see some shit, but you believe it. You believe it's gonna happen. You don't see nothing moving. You don't see nothing happening, but you believe it. And I feel like that is like that's the overall moral of this story, for sure. But we will still look at that, okay? And then let's get advice from your spirit guides and the divine on how you can remove all blockages mentioned in this reading and speed up that momentum, like I said, towards financial freedom and fulfillment in the least amount of time. And I'm gonna see you guys over in the extended. First, click the like button though, and the subscribe button, and let go.